Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Karen Best, and I'm so excited to take you today fishing. I brought my own fishing rods. I even brought my own fish with me. We're gonna head to Lake Taneycomo, which is one of my favorite places in the Ozarks. It's a little chilly because the water at the dam is 48 degrees. Used to be a warm water lake, but when they built the dam in 1958, it turned into a cold water lake. So grab your fishing poles and let's head to the lake to catch some fish. Here, fishy, fishy.
So I'm here with Blake Wilson of Lillie's Landing. As far as the fishery goes, I mean, is it a good fishery all year long, or?
Yep, yeah, all year long. You can catch trout here on Taneycomo. Our fishery is fed by Table Rock Lake, so our water temperature in the winter never freezes, and in the summer stays cold enough to sustain the trout, and they stock year round.
So even though we're a little cold, they're still
the trout don't care.
Yeah, because it's a little cold today.
They like
I'm
it
looking
cold,
forward to trying to catch a few. So I look around, and this looks a little bit like a river, not so much like a lake.
Yeah, that
so why is this called Lake Taneycomo?
I've been at Lily's for 5 years. I get that question all the time. They're like, "Where's the lake at?" Well, this is Lake Taneycomo, and the reason that is because it's a hydropower lake. So at one end of the lake and the other, there are dams that both use generators to create electricity. A river, by its definition, has to always have a current, because this one can shut down, and they do shut it down, especially in the summer months. It has to be called a lake. So it is Lake Taneycomo.
Probably not going to do a lot of swimming up at this part of the lake, though.
You know, there's not too many spots in this lake I would go swimming. Our water temperature current at this moment is about 42 degrees. It may be 43. And even by the end of the summer, in August, September, the temperature may reach a top end of 55, which is the temperature of a spring.
Okay, so I really appreciate you bringing us out here today. Now, let's get to a little fishing.
Okay, all right.
So now we're inside at Lily's Landing with Greg, Lillie, and so Greg, what should we have probably picked up here first before we headed out to the boat? What do you got here?
Well, we have a lot of great options. As you can see, we are Lily's Landing Riverside Fly and Tackle. We have basically everything that you need here to enjoy your time on the lake and get some great catches.
So we probably would have caught better fish had we stopped here first?
I mean, you could have tried, yeah.
Besides all this, you have a place to stay too, don't you?
We sure do.
Tell me about the lodge.
Yeah, we're a resort and marina. So we have 27 different rental units that we rent out for nightly rentals. As small as a 1-bedroom up to a 4-bedroom house. We can fit all sizes of groups, from men's retreats, family reunions. We have a ladies' bridge club that comes down once a year, so anything that you need.
And also you have boats to rent, is that correct?
We sure do. We rent on Lake Taneycomo, as you just experienced. We have john boats, bass boats, and pontoon boats that we rent out, and we can also hire a guide for service as well.
So grab your friends, grab your family, come on over to Lily's Landing, spend the night, grab a boat, go out and fish. All kinds of fun things to do here on Lake Taneycomo. Thanks so much for being with us, and we're gonna head to that really cool house that we saw from the boat. We're gonna go check it out after this. We're here at 290 Norwood, the house we saw from the lake. We're gonna go take a look inside with Renee Johnson, and she's gonna show us the favorite parts of this house. Come on.
We're excited to show you this beautiful home today. We've got a gorgeous walkout golf view in the front on the 3rd hole fairway, right to Lake Taneycomo across the back. Relaxing stretch of water, wraparound windows. You can see the beautiful Ozark countryside, the boats floating down. This is the place that you imagine when you think of moving to Branson. It's a 3-bed, 2.5-bath, gorgeous 4,400 square foot home that offers you 4 levels of views and windows, with a tennis court that is private right next to you, shared by only one neighbor, that also doubles as a pickleball court. So the kitchen is beautifully appointed with granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and a lovely cooktop stove. It also looks right out onto the golf course. This is where you can gather with your friends, your family, all of your large meals, all of your holidays, make your coffee in the morning wrapped in more windows, and then take everything out onto your beautiful sunroom that looks out onto the lake and watch the boats drifting by.
I'd like to thank my guest, Lillie's Landing, for providing us with an amazing, incredible, and fun fishing experience. I hope you'll catch me next time on The American Dream.